Hello and welcome back to this Persona 4 Golden Let's Play with me, SLJ RPG. In the last episode we did some resource gathering and got ourselves all of the resources we need for the missions going forward, and we also defeated the Lost Okira at the top of heaven. And today we're going after Adachi, and we are going to continue. We need to go to Magutsa Inaba. Are you ready to go? It feels like that's where we need to go, right? I might be wrong. But is that right? Is that right? Have I done the wrong thing? I think I might have done the wrong thing. Maybe. Let me check that. So apparently I need to continue on here through Magutsu Inaba and get to the second floor. So I'm just going to get there and then I'll show you once we get to that cutscenes, rather than showing you all over again. So we're back at the police tape we previously couldn't get to, but please open. We certainly can. So we've got to go confront him, and that is it right now. So just to let you guys know, I did do some fusing. So we've got Atis here, the prime the true persona of the Hanged Arcana. We've got Loki, the true persona of the Fool Arcana. We've got Vasco here, who I think I must have done at a previous point, but it's okay. Belel is also here from Devil. Nebros we picked up. Mesakado we know. And then Atavaka of the Chariot Arcana. Odin, of course. And then Atis right here. But we're going to go in leap bounce with Odin. Right, first thing I'm going to do is obviously I'm going to need to heal up. Make sure that we're all in tip-top condition before we go in. So, let's go confront Adachi. I was got to say, there can't be much more. There can't be another level here, surely. Adachi is just up ahead. This is it, senpai. We shall certainly be proceeding. I have a feeling this is going to be tough.
Wow, I'm surprised you made it this far.
Allow me to confirm the crimes you've committed thus far. You had suspicions that this world was dangerous, yet you threw Mayumi Yamano into the TV. Knowing full well that Miss Yamano died here, you did the same to Saki Konishi.
He's the big bad guy.
Not only that, but you duped Namatame into taking over your murder attempts while you watched like a spectator at a game. When the disappeared stopped dying, you sent a warning letter to ensure more victims. Even when a copycat killer arose, you had the gall as a detective to eliminate a suspect under investigation. 2 people died in the last 6 months, and a young girl is now in critical condition. But that's not all. If at any turn something had gone wrong, many more would have succumbed. All for some foolish excitement, like a criminal reveling in the chaos he creates.
That seems to be Naoto's gimmick, is that he's bored, so he toys with everyone.
Yeah? So what's your point? All I did was put people in here. It's the world that really kills them, isn't it? This world reflects people's thoughts. Which, oh dear, does that mean the real culprits are everyone on the outside, including you?
To hell with that! You did that stuff knowing full well those people were gonna die! If that's not a crime, then what is?
Adachi, Yosuke is coming full throttle for Adachi.
You're so self-righteous.
He's a little bit self-righteous.
How can you say that? Aren't you a police officer? Out of everything you could have been, didn't you specifically choose to join the police?
Don't make me laugh. Just because someone joins the police doesn't make them some kind of agent of justice.
That is very, very true words from Adachi there.
You know why I applied? So I could legally carry a gun. That's all. You'd be surprised how many are like that.
I wouldn't be surprised how many are like that at all. I'm guessing there's quite a lot of them.
I thought it would be fun too. But to tell the truth, that was a wash. Everyone around me was such an idiot. I made one tiny mistake, and they all got on my case and sent me out here to Nowheresville as punishment. I was bored shitless and wondering what to do next when I discovered this power.
For crying out loud! Why a bastard like you?
A gift for having to put up with this lame job out in Nowheresville, I guess. I did that stuff 'cause I could, and it got interesting, so I watched.
That's your reason? You can't be serious! You really don't care what happens to our world?
Let's be honest. There's nothing great about the real world, is there? It's just dull and annoying as hell. No one accepts that's the way things are. They're just stuck with it because they can't deny it either. Those who actually succeed in life, they just happen to be born with a magic ticket called talent. If you don't have it, you can either accept or deny that fact until you die. That's your only choice. Once you realize that, all you have left in life is despair. The ultimate game over. Wouldn't it be better if that kind of reality was wiped away?
That's complete BS!
Yeah, it's another one of these. I want to destroy the world because it's boring. People.
Brats like you are so damn naive. You piss me off. Listen, you might have hopes and dreams right now, but that's only because you know nothing about reality. One day you'll see. You'll be faced with a boring reality that boxes you in, no matter where you go.
You're the only boring thing here! If you want to disappear, go ahead! Stop dragging us into it!
Stop yelling, punk. I understand you're all afraid and gotta act tough to cover it up. But jeez. I'm telling you all this based on my own experience in life. Think about it for a second. Once everyone turns into shadows, they'll still keep on living, oblivious to all the things around them. So how's that different from the way it is now? No, this'll make things much easier for everyone.
Easier? What the hell are you talking about?
Come on. How many people out there actually think about what's real or what's right and wrong? Next to none, I bet. It's useless to think about those things in the first place. You don't get anything out of facing reality, and there's no way to change it either. I mean, what could be more boring than brooding over things you can't change?
I mean, that's a difficult one, because I kind of get what you're saying, but I also, at the same time, everyone thinks about these things. Of course they do.
It's better to just ignore them and believe only what you want to believe in life. Doesn't that sound a lot easier? It would be awesome if everyone's life could be that easy. No matter who you are, your lifespan is about 80 years or so, right? Then it'd be easier if we all just became shadows. No need to hold back anything. No more pretending we don't see things. Honestly, we don't need our world anymore. Better to let it be swallowed up and for mankind to turn into shadows. That's what all those people who are scared to death really want. So it's my duty to see that they get it.
Nobody wants anything like that! It's just you, dumbass!
Jeez, don't you remember what it was like when your shadow came out? It must have been enjoying life far more than you.
Okay, here we go.
Be careful! I don't know what's happening!
You all saw shadows as mere monsters, didn't you? These things move on pure instinct. They go wild because you defy them. You annoying little brats are the ones who are wanted in the new world!
Speak for yourself! Living is too painful for you, but you don't want to die? Of course no one would understand. It makes no sense. You're just throwing a tantrum like a kid who can't have his way!
People can't live alone. If you give in and sever your ties to human society, it will naturally become hard to live in it.
That is also facts. There's very interesting points being placed all around here. Naoto always seems to be on point more than anyone else.
Yet you refuse to face life and admit your fault, running from your own humanity like a coward. And though you claim to find life troublesome, you cause nothing but trouble for many others. Your twisted logic is that of an immature, egotistic brat.
Shut up! Stop trying to act all tough! You guys can't even stand on your own, unless you deny everything I said! Stupid teenagers! You have no idea what kind of shit I've been through!
Favored by the world, my ass! I'm gonna say it flat out! You're just a worthless criminal!
Here we go. I'm guessing this is us.
Here he comes. This'll probably be our last battle. Let's hit him with everything we've got.
I don't know about that, we still got a lot of time, but let's see. Oh, so he's gonna be strong. Interesting, and he's wearing the same stuff.
The world is about to change. Your existence won't belong there.
Okay.
I thought I could just leave you be, but you're like a plague. I'll have to get rid of all of you.
Let's do it. If we work together, there's no chance we could lose to a man like this.
I mean, there is a chance.
Shut up! Get lost! Get the hell out of my sight!
I can't believe he's the one. That bastard! We can't. It's a.
It's a strong one, she says. So, I have a feeling he's not going to be weak to anything. Meaning our best bet is probably to hit him with attacks and to debuff and to buff ourselves. So, we're going to hit a Mega Dolan here because it's the first one there. Ooh, okay. Yeah, he is strong. Fuck. That's fine. We're going to Heat Riser onto you. Because he ultimately is the one we need to keep alive, right? And then let us decrease his defense with Teddy. That's ultimately why we brought him here. And then we're going to have... We've got Salvation now on here, which fully restores and cures allies, which is obviously going to be good. But we're not going to use that. We're just going to use an Assault Signal. Let's buff ourselves up. He's using a Heat Riser on himself. That's annoying. Oh, he's got it in Zagi. He's got like a weird...
But that can't be!
Apparently it can be. We should de-Kedger him. Let's do a Myriad of Arrows and see how that works out. With our raised attack. He missed. Bollocks. We need something that nullifies all stat bonuses. Purifying Water. Let's just hit him with the fire and see how that does. I'll take a Vorpal Blade, that's fine. Nice. Then we're going to hit him with a Rainy Death.
Let's go.
Then we're going to Heat Riser onto Yukiko next, mainly because she is she's going to be our main healer, as we're going to do an attack increase lasting longer on everyone. And then let's actually just use a Salvation. We're definitely with this setup kind of aiming with the idea that defense is the best form of offense here. It might be a bit boring for some, apologies. Anyway, let's do a Mega Dolan.
Let's go.
We're going to do a Blight. Because, okay, not very easy at all. Okay, what are you going to do for us? All allies are charged up, so meaning we can actually do a slightly stronger attack. Let's just do a Giant Fist here with Teddy. And then heal with Yuko when we get the chance. I'd rather make sure that Naoto does not die. That would be far easier for us all. Vorpal Blade, of course. Annoying. But only Teddy got hit. Our hit evasion rate and our defenses from being reverted. It's not actually an issue for us. What persona have we got maybe that we could bring into this battle? Attis. Loki, no. Still think Odin's our best bet. But he is definitely a... I think using the nuclear attack might be best. I don't think he's going to be weak to anything. Yeah, see, look at that. Nice. Let's try a Vorpal Blade ourselves. And let's decrease his defense. I'm trying to see if any of this might be actually handy for us. Bead melons are good, obviously. I'm actually going to use diamond shield.
Damn brats! Shut up and let me finish you off! Dumbass!
The anti-Inzaghi there. But we've got Odin now. We don't have the same persona. Wonder if we had the same persona as him, if it would have an effect. But there you go. Poeople Blade. Though we definitely need to heal with Yukiko next turn. We'll do a gigantic fist for Teddy, and then heal with Yukiko. Use her salvation. This is nothing tricky, but if we know anything about final boss battles...
You're all such a pain in the ass! I'll kill you! Just like I did those other ones!
So that is usually stages. Right, you is actually looking fairly low on the old SP front, so we're actually just gonna hit him with physical attacks in order to maintain something for the later rounds if needs be. Luckily we got Yukiko here, who can just keep using salvation and making sure that we're all healed up, ready to go for the next round of physical attacks.
Bastards! There's no way I can lose! It makes no sense! I can't lose!
Is anything weak to electricity, please? Yes, that's good. Let's do a rainy death. Are we going to get an attack increase here? Would be very handy. Hit evasion rates have increased. They're still pretty good. Let's do an Agdine here. From Yukiko. I think we can survive one hit. As his defense is reverted. Poeople Blade, here we come. And we get a counter strike in there too. Myriad of arrows, come on. Let's use a fire, because that seemed to do fairly good. We're actually going to make sure that they're healed, and then we'll do Agdine with Yukiko at the end. Spread round the old cost of fighting. Here we go with the Magdine, and that should be enough to see this version of Adachi down.
My skills have been honed.
I leveled up!
I'm not convinced this is the end though.
Damn, this is lame. Oh well. Our world's gonna disappear soon, no matter what. I didn't have anywhere to go back to anyways. Everyone's gonna become shadows.
Of course he's going to become some sort of massive shadow.
Humans will become shadows, and I shall descend upon the united world as the master of order.
Descend? Order? What's with this guy all of a sudden? What's happening?
Guys, this isn't Adachi. It's someone completely different.
Both this world and yours will soon be enclosed in a fog that never lifts. It will be the peaceful world that mankind has longed for.
Is this going to be like
Who are you?
Lucifer?
I am Amino Sagiri.
Amino Sagiri. I have no idea what that
One
is.
who rules the fog. One awakened by man's desires. Do what you will, but your world's erosion cannot be stopped. It is an inevitability. You played your part well, stirring up the will of the masses into madness. But that will soon come to an end. Mankind will soon become shadows and live on in the darkness of the fog, oblivious of their reality.
What the hell are you? Why are you doing this?
I am the one that shepherds humans to their true desires. Though their hearts longed for peace, it could never be attained. So they tore down the wall between image and reality.
Man, I'm gonna have to check out this lore afterwards. This is interesting. Ameno Sagiri.
Indeed. This is the outcome desired by mankind. And mankind's desires are my desires. That is why I decided to expand this world.
You're saying you're the one who created this nasty-ass world?
This is part of the sea of unconsciousness that exists within human hearts. A hollow forest born from bloated desire and false imagery. Humans view things as they see fit. They wish not for truth, but rather prefer the undesirables be hidden in fog. Still, humans fear what they cannot see. That brief yearning for truth becomes a ray of light which breaks the fog and torments the shadows.
That's why they attack and kill whoever's nearby at that time. A hollow forest. Then, this place isn't simply affected by people's hearts. It actually exists inside them?
This must be based on some sort of lore.
Mankind abandoned its pursuit of truth, placing itself in the depth of chaos and falsehood. Thus, my strength has grown, and the fog will not lift. Your world will be engulfed by the hollow forest.
Will you shut up already? We'll just use our power to beat the heck out of you and it'll all be over.
It was I who made it possible for you to bring about this destiny. I bestowed power onto those who could brave the hollow forest. That is what allowed you to come in contact with this world, and you all have done very well since.
We're all pawns in his master game.
Bestowed power. Contact with this world. You mean the power to enter the TV?
Then the Midnight Channel, was that phenomenon also your doing?
Humans fail to see things as they truly are. They choose to see only what they wish. I acted only in support of this. A world filled with desires, viewed through a window from which one sees what one wishes to see.
Well, damn.
Humans departed from reality of their own volition, craving more false images.
A window that shows people what they want to see.
So that's why those who got famous suddenly appeared on the Midnight Channel, one after another. It was all in people's minds.
I have to say, it must be true.
The hive mind, okay.
The Midnight Channel we saw in Namatame's hospital room, that kept bothering me since. What we saw there wasn't Namatame's true intentions at all.
Then it came on because we were all thinking, this person must be the killer, he can't be forgiven?
We let ourselves be deluded.
Exactly. The more false images one yearns for, the more one stops yearning for reality. And so the forest grows on. That is the expansion of this world.
Enough talk already! Long story short, you're the one behind all this!
It does appear that way.
Yeah, I don't know who you are, but you're going down! People want to become shadows? Their desire is your desire? To hell with that! When did we wish for that crap anyways? We kept fighting and fighting like morons to get where we're standing.
Yes, that I did not foresee. The ability to master your own shadow that emerged to kill you and use its power. A new and uncertain facet of mankind. Is it worthy to put my trust in? Or not? It must be tested.
because of all the fog?
Indeed. I have come to put you all to the test and judge your worth.
Like we give a damn what you came for!
You've done what you want so far, but that'll end when we crush you!
Precisely. Then we know what we gotta do now.
I don't want people to turn into shadows.
We'll defeat it for sure. I'll back you up with everything I've got. This thing has no right to exist.
I like that he just grunts. Well, damn.
To defy me is a senseless act which goes against your world's wishes.
I think this is a good place to say if you've enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time where we take on the weird eyeball thing. Peace.